Have you ever wondered how some people manage to bounce back from seemingly insurmountable crises, while others crumble under the weight? What makes them different? In the face of adversity, it's resilience that makes the difference. Resilience, that mighty inner force that keeps us going when times are tough. It's the mental muscle that helps us endure, adapt, and bounce back stronger than before. In the coming minutes, we're going to delve into this fascinating concept and explore the incredible real-life stories of individuals who epitomize resilience. Individuals who, when faced with crises, responded with an indomitable spirit that turned their trials into triumphs. From the concentration camps of Nazi Germany to the ruthless Taliban regime in Pakistan, and even the debilitating confines of a wheelchair, these stories are testaments to the power of resilience. They're about ordinary people who tapped into an extraordinary strength within, so stay tuned to discover the secret behind their strength and learn how you too can tap into this power. Imagine surviving the horrors of a concentration camp. Viktor Frankl, an Austrian psychiatrist, did not just survive, he emerged with a groundbreaking psychological theory. Viktor Frankl was thrust into the depths of human suffering during World War II. As a prisoner in Nazi concentration camps, he faced unimaginable hardships. Life was stripped down to its barest form, where survival was the only goal. Yet, in this bleak setting, Frankl found a spark of hope, a reason to persevere. He observed that those who could find meaning in their suffering were more likely to survive. This realization was not just an epiphany, it was the birth of his groundbreaking theory, logotherapy. Logotherapy, the therapy through meaning, suggests that our primary drive is not pleasure, as Freud proposed, but the pursuit of what we find meaningful. In the midst of the concentration camp's horrors, Frankl found his purpose in reconstructing a manuscript he had lost during his internment. This manuscript, which would later become his seminal work, Man's Search for Meaning, kept him alive. It was his lifeline, his beacon of hope in a sea of despair. Frankl once said, "In some ways, suffering ceases to be suffering at the moment it finds a meaning." This belief fueled his resilience. He found meaning in his suffering, and this transformed his ordeal into a journey of discovery. After the war, Frankl used his experiences and his theory to help others find meaning in their lives. His work has influenced countless people, helping them to navigate through their darkest times. His story is a testament to the power of resilience, the strength of human spirit, and the profound impact of finding meaning in adversity. Frankl's resilience did not just help him survive the concentration camp, it did more than that. It allowed him to create a psychological approach that has guided millions in their search for meaning. His resilience transformed a horrifying experience into a beacon of hope and understanding for countless others. Frankl's resilience transformed a horrifying experience into a beacon of hope and understanding for countless others. Picture a young girl standing up to a violent extremist group for her right to education. This is the story of Malala Yousafzai. Born in Mingora, Pakistan, Malala was a girl with a thirst for knowledge, but her pursuit of education was not a simple journey. As she grew older, she found herself in a society where the Taliban had imposed strict rules, including one that denied girls the right to education. Despite this, Malala refused to be silenced. She used her voice to fight for her rights and the rights of all girls in her community. She blogged about her experiences, sharing her story with the world, and in doing so she became a beacon of hope for many. But her bravery came at a cost. In October of 2012, while on a bus returning home from school, Malala was targeted and shot by a Taliban gunman. The attack left her in a critical condition, but her spirit remained unbroken. After a miraculous recovery, Malala could have chosen to retreat into safety, but she didn't. She chose to continue her fight, to raise her voice louder. She stood in front of the United Nations on her 16th birthday and delivered a powerful speech, stating, "One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world." Since then, Malala has become a global advocate for girls' education. She has used her platform to promote the importance of education for all, especially girls. Her resilience and determination have led to the creation of the Malala Fund, an organization dedicated to giving every girl the opportunity to achieve a future she chooses. Through her journey, Malala has proven that resilience is not just about surviving adversity, but about using that experience as a catalyst to create change. She has shown us that it's not about what happens to us, but how we respond to it. how we use our voice to make a difference. Malala's resilience has not only helped her, but it has inspired and empowered girls and women worldwide. Imagine being told you have only 2 years to live. Stephen Hawking, a renowned physicist, outlived this prognosis by over 50 years. Let's journey into the life of Stephen Hawking, a man who defied the odds and changed our understanding of the universe. Born in Oxford, England in the year 1942, Stephen Hawking was an ordinary child with an extraordinary mind. His fascination with the cosmos led him to pursue physics at Oxford University and later cosmology at Cambridge. In his early 20s, while at Cambridge, Hawking was diagnosed with a rare form of motor neuron disease known as ALS, which progressively paralyzed him over the decades. Doctors gave him a grim prognosis of just 2 years. But Hawking was not one to bow down to adversity. His physical limitations did not deter his intellectual pursuits. Confined to a wheelchair and unable to speak without a voice synthesizer, Hawking continued to delve deeper into the mysteries of the universe. He made groundbreaking contributions to our understanding of black holes and the Big Bang Theory, forever changing how we perceive the cosmos. Despite the physical challenges, he published numerous books, including the bestseller A Brief History of Time, which made complex scientific theories accessible to the average person. He held distinguished academic positions, and his work earned him countless awards and global recognition. But Stephen Hawking's journey wasn't just about scientific discovery. It was a testament to the human spirit's ability to persevere, to push boundaries, and to rise above adversities. His life served as a beacon of hope for many, demonstrating that physical limitations could not cage a boundless mind. Hawking once said, "However difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at." He lived by these words, refusing to be defined by his disease and instead defining his own path, a path that led him to become one of the most influential scientists of our time. Hawking's resilience in the face of adversity allowed him to change our understanding of the universe. His journey teaches us that resilience is not just about surviving. It's about thriving, about finding our strengths in the face of our greatest challenges, and about leaving a lasting impact on the world. Each of these individuals faced unimaginable crises, yet they found the strength to not only survive, but to thrive and make a difference. The common thread weaving their stories together: resilience. Let's explore this fascinating quality and how we can nurture it in our own lives. Resilience isn't a rare quality reserved for extraordinary people. It's a skill, a muscle that we can train and strengthen. It's a lifeline that can pull us out of the deepest pits of despair and guide us towards the summit of success. So how do we cultivate resilience? First, it's about adopting the right mindset. Embrace the reality that life will throw curveballs at you. It's not about dodging them, but learning to hit them out of the park. Understand that it's okay to falter, to stumble, to fall. What's important is that we pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and keep moving forward. Second, cultivate a positive outlook. It sounds cliché, but it's true. When we're faced with a crisis, it's easy to be overwhelmed by the negative. But by focusing on the positive, we can find the strength to keep going. It's about finding the silver linings, the lessons in the losses, the opportunities and the obstacles. Thirdly, build strong relationships. We are social creatures, and we draw strength from the support of others. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who uplift you, challenge you, and inspire you. Lastly, take care of yourself. Eat well, sleep well, exercise. Your physical health is the foundation of your mental resilience. It's hard to be resilient when you're running on empty, so make self-care a priority. Remember, resilience isn't about being invincible. It's about being adaptable. It's about bending, not breaking. It's about learning to dance in the rain, rather than waiting for the storm to pass. Remember, you too possess the power of resilience. It's not about avoiding crises, but learning to navigate them with strength and grace. I hope you found these stories as inspiring as I did. It's not just about being moved by these tales of resilience. It's about applying these lessons to our own lives. Every challenge we face is an opportunity to grow stronger, to become more resilient. Remember Victor, Malala, and Stephen. They faced unimaginable adversities, yet they didn't just survive, they thrived. They used their challenges as the stepping stones to greatness. And now it's your turn. Remember, you're stronger than you think. So the next time you face a crisis, remember these stories and ask yourself, what would Victor, Malala, or Stephen do? If you found value in this video, do subscribe to the channel. Drop a like if you enjoyed the content and leave a comment sharing your own resilience story. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to check out my other videos that can help you navigate life's ups and downs. Stay resilient, my friends.